Hello everyone. I am Muhammad, final year, final semester BCS student. Today I am going to talk about my FYP2 progress presentation. My FYP is about developing a web online system for outcome-based education in an institution. So this is the content today I am going to cover. I am going to recap about the overview about the system, as well as the objectives, and where I am at which stage in the progress, and what is my future plan, and to continue in the developing the system, as well as the conclusion. So to recap the system workflow, basically the system was to and still to develop an online system to allow the lecturer to access to these tools, and then the lecturer will assist the students through this online system, and it will generate the result and information for them, and will do the work. So basically, the lecturer will log into the system using the password and username associated to them, and then they will fill in the course information, such as like the course name, the course code, and so on and so forth. And then they will link and map the CLOs with the BLOs, and then they will find the total weight of the assessment, and then they will having some reports that give them the summary and the overview about their students in the subject. So the objectives is to set up a secure platform and server environment that aiming to decrease the scope of a human error as much as possible. Also, as because this is an online system, so the objective was to make and create an online system that is very comfortable to use. From this online system and setting the secure platform, I was aiming to make a proper tool overall to serve the lecturers, to save their time as well as their effort. So I started developing from the back end first. So as we see in this picture, this is the login page that will the lecturer will view in the beginning. So everything we see here is just an initial stage. This is not the final result for the login page, because I haven't styled it yet, start the CSS and the JavaScript. It's just very simple login page because I was testing the functionality of the database, the tables, and the logic behind it. So basically, I have started the developing the system from the backend first, and when I finish the process of the database and the server progress, then I will move on to the HTML. To the HTML, CSS, as well as to the JavaScript in more depth. So this is just a simple one to test the functionality of the logic behind the system, and I want to make sure it is working properly before I spend time in designing it, make it more representative. So the lecturer will sign in with email and password. After login successfully, they will have this course information. Also, this table or this form, it's not the final product as well, because I was also just testing the matching information between what I insert in the database and what I am inserting now. So let's say I insert wrong information, what will happen, and this kind of logic testing. So in the end, I am aiming to like make a different method for the lecturer to fill in the course information. But this is just like as I said, just as for the testing. But the logic is the lecturer will fill up the course information. So the program, let's say it's computer engineering, and the course code is like ECB 1001. The course name is like this. And then the semester, which semester is this subject associated to. So for example, this subject is teaching for computer engineering at semester 2. And then the intake batch, like which intake is currently in this one subject, and then what is the course type, what is the subject type, is it only theory, is it theory with labs, and so on and so forth. After saving up this course information, the lecturer will view this, which is the course plan, which will have the course information just inserted, just entered, and then the lecturer need to map now the CLO with the BLO. To map the CLO with the BLO, the lecturer will need to create a new map in the gray button. It is either either one, because you have two. So either one, and then they will view this where they will view the BLOs first, and they will choose the BLOs. So for the BLOs, we have a 12. I just put 3 just for testing purpose. So they will view 12. And this is for engineering, but for computer science, as far as I know, it is only 9 BLOs. So for computer science, they will view only 9 BLOs. This is just for testing, as I said. So after this, I am going to make it more clear that what is BLO. So BLOs, all the BLOs are fixed. So the BLO 1 is all fixed for whoever, like computer science, computer engineering, civil engineering, mechanical engineering. So the BLOs are all the same, but I just want to make it more clear. So I will just like put a description for each BLO when the lecturer will choose. And this I am going to speak more in depth in my future progress. So after like choosing certain BLOs, the lecturer will have the CLO books. So they will just like book CLO 1, and then for example, it's just like learning the basics. I just done example here, and then the lecturer will view and then save the information, and then they will view here the program learning outcome, and then they will see WA1 engineering knowledge. And this is what I meant by the description. So the programming learning outcome, having the numbers or the code with the description here in the CLO to BLO mapping. But also I want to include it in the previous one in here, in this one here. So it's much clearer. It's much clearer than to the lecturer when they want to choose. And then they will view how many CLOs, how many BLOs they have, how many they linked, what they linked to what. So here I want to add 2 more features. The first one is to delete like a map they already did. I didn't have like added yet, but I am going to. And the second feature that is, which is the CLO and BLO mapping will be limited. So now the lecturer can create as much as they want, which is not quite correct in real life system. So I just was like testing, and then I am going to make it limited for a certain number. so that the lecturer cannot create more than a certain number. Let's say like 5. And then in case like they created a wrong one or mapping to a wrong CLO or like a PLO, then they can just delete it easily. So that's one I am going to add in the future. And this is my database here, the MOBE system. This is my database. This is my tables that I have created so far. I am going to add a few tables as well, and I want to enhance a few existing tables. So the tables that I have is one is for the BLO, one for the CLO, one for the lecturer, as well as the course information. Like there is a like independent table for that, so it will be much easy to connect like the information together. So in conclusion, my current progress is about like almost half, because I was doing the back end, so I almost there to finish the logic and the setup for the project. And my future progress is about to continue, like to finish it and to continue further in the front end, which is the web paging and the more functionality of the system and web pages, and enhancing the existing logic of the system. And also there are some things that I have learned. So for example, the web hosting. For my backend language, I am using Java. So the web hosting that I was like searching for, because I was finding which is the most suitable and good web hosting for me to publish the website, because I want to make it on live. So I found the Hostinger web hosting. So after I purchased a deal package for a year and a domain, then I found out that the plan of the hosting didn't match, and it didn't support the Java JDK 8 that I am using currently. So that I had to like cancel the deal, and then I moved to Heroku web hosting now. So this is my future progress, is about to upload the project on the web hosting, so that I can make it on live server, and also to finish the front end, which is the web pages. And also what I am doing is every stage that I am maybe I am moving slowly, but what every stage or every function that I am adding to the system, I am testing it in different ways, so that I make sure there is very minimum and less bugs as possible. The last thing is I am also collecting a real data, which is the student information, like the names, the IDs, some of the lecturers' subject that they are teaching, so that I can insert in my database a real data from the university, so that when I give the access to my supervisor and other lecturer as well to test and to give me their opinion, so it will be much related and much like close to their experience in the university. So I don't want to just create dummy examples or dummy usernames and names, emails, and just like that to test. So I am going to insert that as well. So that is all for my FYP progressive presentation. Thank you very much for your time and for watching. We'll take care, and we'll see you next time. Stay safe.